Hey guys, it's your boy Mr. Luke Evan Brooks. Welcome to another edition of Passive Income Central on YouTube. Now guys, if you haven't already, please go ahead and let everyone come in. You gotta get people to come in, join, and enjoy this content that I'm about to drop on you. Now today I'm going to talk about a few things that has came into mind as far as some stuff that a lot of people want to know about. And this is the #1 method for men to make a passive income, if you want to call it passive or whatnot. And this is going to be a total shocker to you because this is actually something real that's going on in the state of California. This doing some research, looking into areas of where people can actually make money, and totally to me was the shock that doing sperm donation is a serious business. And I don't mean a joke or anything like that, but I'm actually telling the truth. By donating your sperm, you can actually create a passive income for yourself. Now guys, it's pretty simple what they want. For California, you got to be between the age of 18 and 39. Actively pursuing or already earned a college degree. Sexual partners are exclusively female, living in the community distance. In this is going to be San Diego County and Orange County. Must be legally able to work in the United States. Committed to the program for the minimum of 12 months. Because it's not just I just want to get a little bit of money or whatnot. Gotta be willing to donate 1 to 2 times per week. You have to abstain from ejaculation 3 to 4 days prior to collection. Completely a detailed questionnaire with your medical and genetic history. Undergo physical examination every 6 months, blood urine tests every 3 months. And this stuff is really straightforward because this has been an open trend for quite some years, but now with the state of California doing this is really gonna be very weighed on. And the things that they're not looking into is your physical characteristics, your height, your weight. Basically it's not relevant for this right here. Now you wondering, like, how much do I make, Luke, and stuff like that? Or before we even talk about that, let's talk about what's all involved with it, right? A lot of people want to know what's all involved, so we'll get right to it. So what they want to know, or what you want to know if you're going to actually do this, is that you have to give them a collection. And a collection is something that's very simple. You give them a specimen and something like this, right? Something like this, and they give you $60. Half of this amount will be paid on a monthly basis. So they give you some money walking out the door, and they give you the other half going out at the end of the month. And basically from that point is that the specimens are held in a quarantine for 6 months. After quarantine period's over, the sperm donor must test negative or non-reactive for all required testing prior to releasing vitals to clinical use. Once the specimens are released from quarantine, the other half of payment from each of those specimens days will be paid. So they give you half then, half later, and you're getting a check at the beginning of the month. And things that they're testing for, making sure you don't have any diseases, anything that's going to mess up, any sexual transmitted diseases, any type of genetic issues or anything like that. In regards with that, if you got gonorrhea, chlamydia, if you got any of those things right there, they are seriously checking you every 3 months on that. Of course, HIV, any of those things right there. And to me, it's like, wow, I didn't know people could make this type of money right here. This is really good. Other things in detail. You could be active duty military. They will allow you to do this, right? They allow you to do this type of test. And there's an open door policy as far as, open donor entail. An open donor commits to 1 contract with any adult offspring via meditated or unmeditated means, such as phone calls, email, letters. So what that means is that if they want to talk to you, the donor wants to talk to you, like, hey, I want to know who this person is, they actually can do that. And why I bring this up here is some of the pros. course, you get paid. That's one thing. You are performing a selfless act, bringing eternal happiness to a family struggling to have a baby. You are one guy who can give himself a pat on the back, saying, hey, I did something to help some people out. Now, the disadvantages. This is not a month-to-month contract. This is basically a one-year contract that you must be willing to be able to provide for them. You have to be able to give them 1 to 2 samples a week. And that might cut into your other daytime life or work, whatever you may be doing. That can bring us some other things that can come up again. Unexpected STDs. If you know you've been messing around, that can be an issue right there where you can just get knocked from it. If you do not have discipline, you do not have control of yourself, they would tell you not to do any type of masturbation 1 to 2 days before donating sperm. For on a website that I read, was 3 to 4 days. And again, sometimes they tell you that you got to consider out what you're doing, because most sperm donors are not anonymous, right? I can walk in there, someone can find my information 18 years later, a child is coming to me and wanting to know, hey, are you my daddy or whatnot. That could be kind of weird, that can be something that can actually mess you up. It can go backwards on you. You have some places where folks could come back and try to get financial restitution. Because what if you win a lottery? What if things like that happen? What if the person say, hey, I didn't sign any papers to say this guy was the father? I'm saying you're the father, and a DNA test comes in there. Things like that could come in and bite you in the butt. Again, you're doing this as a donation, and that's what it's supposed to be treated as. So just know the terms and laws. So wherever you may be that is offering you to do your samples right there, because at the end of the day, you don't want to get yourself in a dilemma where people are trying to come after you and trying to say, hey, he's the daddy or whatnot. So guys, what do you think? Do you think you want to be a sperm donor? Again, guys, just Google this up. You can find out how you can actually make around close to $400 to $800 doing this, depending on where you're going, because this is just for one county. What if you're doing it in different areas? More to follow with that, guys. So think about what I'm saying. If you truly are looking to earn some with a semi-passive, won't say passive because you do gotta do one thing, go ahead, take a shot or two. So guys, thank you again. My name is Mr. Luke Evan Brooks. Tell me what your thoughts are about this. Do you want to be a donor? Do you think you could ever do something like this? Okay, links down below. Go ahead and get to our Facebook mini group, our Facebook free course, where you can get all this information about passive income methods. Other than this, we have many other ways to make a passive income. Also, on top of that, please go ahead, if you think this provides you with some delight, some information that you didn't think of, please go ahead and subscribe. There's going to be a bell notification down there or something to say subscribe. Go ahead and hit that button so you do not miss out on any of our episodes that we release. And go ahead and get some likes up. Let's get these likes up, okay guys? All right, talk to you later. Take care.